All right, just took my rock glider off. How's that for a little twist in it? This thing is so freaking deformed, but I don't know. I might try to bend it back in shape and reuse it. I don't know. If not, probably buy another one. Sadly, they're $150, but as you know, I've got that patch. Got a lot to do over the next X amount of weeks, quite honestly, but a lot of damage. This rear shock, this stem right here is very much bent. She's leaking now, so that thing's kind of gotten pretty bad. Hard to believe, but everything you see right here is all tailgate parts. Basically been stripping everything out. I got to get this lock out because that's the original lock. I want mine in there. Had to disconnect the linkage for the handle, pull out the wiring harness, and then I can start prepping it to paint it. Okay, pretty tricky to get this lock out. So I basically, these plastic pieces just slide up over different rods that are inside there. So the first thing is to slide that thing out of the way. Then there was a big metal clip that clips in and holds it. I removed that. And then I was able to keep that tiny little clip right there on the other one and remove it from the tailgate. This, what you're looking at here, is I've already swapped it out. This is the lock, the original lock that goes with my key. And this will go in this replacement tailgate. So this is in the go position for install after it gets painted. There's a look at some of the mechanisms. You can see the mechanism by this big hole right here where my finger is. That's the one that attaches to the doorknob. And that has these colored clips just carefully slide off the rods. Then the rods free themselves. And then that rod right there goes into the lock. That goes into this purple piece right there. And then this snaps up over the rod and locks into place. And obviously there's an electrical connection up there that I've removed because the tailgate locks with the key lock anytime you lock the vehicle. I'll see if I can get the phone inside there and get a better look. Okay, that's a close-up. You can see to the left of the screen the plug that goes in there. It just has a little snap release that you squeeze it and then that comes out. That again is for the electric motor for the lock. And then right here is where a plug goes as well for the electrical connector. You can see that I've removed the harness. So I have an extra harness now that goes into the back of the Jeep, and this is for all the wiring for your third brake light, for your electric lock. I don't know, some other stuff there as well, I think, but I mean, mine has CB on it and a lot of other things and backup lights and so forth, so I'm not going to use the existing harness. I'm going to use mine that's on the Jeep right now. Here's a look at the metal clip. So that clip would be inside the tailgate, and you just slide it to the left of the screen, and it locks and it holds this thing into place. You just take a pair of needle nose and gently pull it out. It's got a little spring tension on it, and it holds the locking mechanism into the tailgate. Basically took all the components off the tailgate, used some coarse steel wool and just scuffing the clear coat on both sides. And then we're going to see how the Herculiner, going to go with Herculiner. I've had good luck with that. I mean, basically I just want a nice durable black coating on this tailgate. Okay, in regards to my Jeep, you can see the hinges here. Basically I disconnected, I had to cut these little clips that go along the tailgate. So you can see here there's two plugs here that go inside, one for the motor, and I think the other one might be the third brake light. But these go along the tailgate, and then in addition to that, I have to run my CB antenna wire right here. Got my CB antenna wire. And then you can see this feed right here just needs to be spliced. This is for my backup light off my switch pod. So, and then you've got this is your little hinge clip. It kind of keeps spring tension on it that bolts to the inside. So there'll be some work to do, but right now I just took some acetone, and after taking the steel wool and scuffing this all up, I just took some acetone and cleaned it, and I thought I would try with the inside first and just take a peek and see how well the Herculiner is going to bond to it. I've had good luck with this stuff in the past. It's pretty rugged, it dries fast, so I'm hoping it does okay. What I like about this stuff is it goes on really thick. I had a leftover can, so I'm just kind of doing a base coat on it. And then I'm sure I'll be going to Walmart or something. It's about 11, 12 bucks a can. But I really like it. Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. This product is so good. It goes on heavy. It just kind of settles in really nice. You can see how good it looks. Basically, a half a can did pretty much the inside of the tailgate, and I'm really pleased with it. Stuff dries fairly fast, so we're going to let that dry, and I'll have to get to Walmart and get another can for the outside of the tailgate. But really pleased with this. I get a nice thick coat on the front and back of this, then I can put all the rubber grommets in and the lock and so forth, and we'll just end up with a black tailgate. And with the ExoSkin I run on my Jeep, with all that Metal Cloak ExoSkin and everything, there's no problem really with having a little more black towards the back of the Jeep instead of tank green. So I'm perfectly content with this. The goal was I end up with a tailgate that's damn near perfect, as opposed to my stock one, which sadly absorbed a large significant shock on my spare tire backing up into a tree. So it happens, right guys? All right, Recon Jeeper out.